Okay, so welcome to Monday, April 27th, last Monday in April 2020. So here's the word problem, okay? So let's go. Jenny makes quilts. Yeah. Seems like a very talented person. She can make 7 quilts with 21 yards of material. How many yards of material would be required to make 12 quilts? Show your work and label your answer. This is a tough one. But if you think about relationships with numbers, you should be able to figure it out. All right, so let's read it again. Jenny makes quilts. She can make 7 quilts with 21 yards of material. So this is information. 7 quilts, and she uses 21 yards of material. Okay? So, how many yards of material would be required to make 12 quilts? Spelling word required. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3 numbers, so we're definitely going to have how many steps? Exactly, 2 steps. So we have to figure out what's the relationship between 7 and 21, okay? You have to ask yourself certain types of questions, all right? How do I get from 7 to 21? Or how do I get from 21 to 7? What do I have to do? And you have to start to think outside the box, because a lot of you rely on addition and subtraction because that's your comfort zone. And that's nice. But when you're talking about 7 quilts and 21 yards of material, a picture can definitely help. You could draw 7 quilts. And then inside those quilts, you have a certain amount of yards, right? You have to figure out how many yards each quilt takes to be made. What's the relationship between 7 and 21? Once you can figure that out, then what you could do is go on to this next question. How many yards of material would be required to make 12 quilts? You have to figure out how many yards each quilt takes. Okay? And then you'll be able to figure out how many yards it takes, or how many yards of material it takes to make 12 quilts. All right, so good luck with that. Go step by step, show all work. Make sure that you check your work. An illustration, a diagram would certainly help you in this case. In addition to that, you should be able to come up with 2 separate, distinct, unique, and different strategies to solve this. All right? You might be able to come up with a third. So we'll see what happens. But there are definitely 2. And the whole key to this question is figuring this out. Okay, good luck.